Hey guys, welcome back to my craft room. I'm back to another using up a 6x6 paper pad, but this time I've used up 3. Now take for granted, I did use this Halloween cardstock paper pad for the fall one as well, so it's not going to be all of these projects, but it is the vast majority, I would say. But I used up this Halloween American Crafts cardstock pad. I loved using this. I think that this is going to be my go-to buy from now on. It was so nice to use these on just a variety of projects that I did. It was so nice and easy for matting, for die cutting. Well, I didn't die cut, I punched. For projects themselves, for bases, whatnot. Very cool. I mean, you'll be able to see more once I go into the projects. I also used this Haunted House by Carta Bella. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. And then I used this 14 sheet I guess scrapbook paper with stencil. I did not use the stencil. I did take it out though, because I don't want to throw that away. This was from Target Dollar Spot, and it was only $1. It had these for designs in it. These two went really well with a lot of the projects from the haunted house, so that's kind of where that came in. And then I was like, I'll just use those other, 2 designs and make some other things and see what goes on. So that's kind of how it all ended up going. And then I was like, you know what, I might as well finish this guy off. And so now we are 3 paper pads down in 1 week. Yeah, it's been a week creating these. I've also been working on I've been working on my 2 12x12s. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film those projects because they are rather large in size, so we'll see about that. These are my scraps left over. Basically, I didn't want to create any more cards because then I would have to get out more paper. And some of these are a little bit weird pieces, but I figure I can keep them for pocket letters, for when I do pull out more cardstock or whatever, and maybe even while I'm using my 12x12s when I'm doing those. But see, like Mom's Little Monster, I probably won't ever use that. There's this little guy, which he's pretty cute, but he's so small, I'm not quite sure what to do with him. I also have a Halloween loaded envelope, is that right? For this month's swap. So I'm kind of thinking just throwing some of these in there. They were just some of these pieces were just a little too weird to figure out what to do with. And I've got a bunch of these little guys, some little squares, banners, whatever you want to call them. They're not intentional banners. I do have a star left over, a punched out star. I have some matted paper. I've got a lot of that. I had some extra paper and black and pattern. I've got some cream left over, just a few really tiny pieces, and then some long pieces of black, little pieces of gray, a square of black, kind of a big piece of black, and then some more gray. So that is all I have left, mainly the cardstock. So, that can be used up pretty easily, I would say. And then the other things, I think I'm going to stick in that envelope or use it in the, when I use the 12x12, so I'll use some of that cardstock. So, projects. You guys have already seen a lot of these before. You've seen all of these before. What am I saying? All the new projects are going to be with the 12x12s. So, I made some envelopes. some of those small envelopes, if you've seen on my I made a video giving you the dimensions and how to do it and whatnot. Very easy. I think it'll be cute to stick a few of these in the loaded envelope with some goodies in it. Boxes, treat boxes with a belly band. I have a tutorial on that as well. You know, quite a few videos back, I would think. This is, if you've got it, oh my gosh, if you've got it, haunt it, and it's got a little haunted house on there that Hollow doesn't want to show up. No, that's right, show up on camera. Yeah. My goodness. I use different pattern paper. This belly band is actually part of that 12 by 12 I just used because I thought it went really well, and that way I don't have to cut any more paper. I just, you know, kind of mixed and matched, I guess, on this one. There's this one, and I used the Dove dark chocolate this time, and it's got little green pumpkins. There's that one, and then this one's the same kind of, just a different paper. Same here. I think, I don't know, I was gonna say I think I like these better than the fall ones, but I don't know. I think I really love the stars, and I love the Halloween paper, of course. That looks really good. I like the double-sided on the boxes. I think that turned really cool. It's not as sturdy as that cardstock, but it's a lot cuter. So that, you know, you gotta pick and choose sometimes. We made some notebooks. This, the Haunted House paper pad, I actually got originally for just making notebooks, because I saw some of these images, which you'll see, that I use for the front covers. I was like, oh, perfect covers. I've got to get it, because I was on my, you know, notebook craze. So, I think I'm a little notebooked out. How many have I made this past 2 months? 3 months? How long has it been? I think it's been only 2 months. I made a lot of notebooks, and I think I'm notebooked out. But this paper, by far, I wanted a notebook of. That is so cool, isn't that? The frames, picture frames. I don't know why it's, there we go. And then I used, see that Target paper? I used the cardstock, and then I used, oh, that's the Target paper. And then I used the back side of some of the other papers. Boom. There's this one. A little bit more simple decoration there on the front. Kind of let the paper talk. Boom. Do I have a video on these? I think I do. I'll have to look. I mean, they're very simple. Ooh, that one's sticking. I'll have to degunk that. It's because it's the edge of the paper when it sticks to the binding or whatever. And then there's this one. Oh my gosh, look at that paper. See, I didn't even have to decorate much. The paper just speaks for itself for the cover. Boom. I did use some not Halloween, some of the Christmas paper pad, the cardstock as well, but I haven't finished it, so I'm not, you know, not really gonna show that one too much there. Again, that same paper for the cover, a little bit of a different paper style on the inside, but mainly the same. Isn't that so cool? That paper is just perfect for notebooks. Like that one right there. I was like, I can't pass that up. And then that one, oh, I just really wanted a notebook with that. With those little ghosties. Oh my gosh. They're just so cute. I think for the next ones, I'm not going to do notebooks. I just can't. I think I'm done. I say that and then we'll probably make like 50 more. We've got some 3x3 note cards. Love making these. Especially from 6x6 paper pads. It is just so easy. Come on. I love this one. How you doing? And the matting on it. And then ghouls just want to have fun. Come on. Again, I matted, and it's the pattern paper. And then on this one, you can actually see there's, I had to do some cream. There's the same kind. And then there's this one, but it says Boo from the Crew. Oh my gosh. And then there's the same of that one. And then, oh, I love this pumpkin paper. I was going to make a notebook out of it, but I was like, oh, I can't. I've already got the pumpkin patch one from the fall. Plus, not a lot of those papers actually went well with this pumpkin. Well, jack-o'-lanterns, that was the same. So I couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't make it work. So I was like, next best thing will be 3x3 note cards, because I love making them, I adore them, and I think it'll showcase that well. And it did. This one says, "A haunting we will go." Isn't that cute? I love that paper. There were a few papers where I was like, eh, and then there were a few like, I am so glad I got this paper pad. Okay, there we go. Thought it was gonna fall for a second. We have our standard edge piece card. You know, all of those little pieces there. Oh my gosh. There we go. Such a beautiful night. And we've got the same kind, just reversed colors. Green and orange right there. Ghostly Gathering. And that's got the witch kind of darker color scheme. We have 1 hour broom parking, 5 cents, with some broom paper. We have 2 of those. We have some potions, and it says, "Lock your windows, bolt the doors, monster season's here once more." It's got a little ghosty knocking on the door. But what I really loved is all of these little jars. It's like Heartbreak, Essence of Mummy, Ick of Wolfman, Monster Cream, Assorted Screams of the Dark. Oh, I can't read some of them. They're too blurry. But those are so cute. Oh, Something Brains of Monsters. Huh. Aren't they cool? That's just such cool paper. And then Resting Witch Face. This one is like so simple. I was just like, I can't think of anything that would be really cool here, you know? But the sentiment just says it all. And then the paper just says it all. And I love it. I think it turned out really cool. So simple, but like, boom. It says something. So that is everything I made with 3 6x6 paper pads. 3 Halloween 6x6 paper pads. Here we go. Boom. Get everything in shot. Only had a few scraps left over. And here are the paper pads. Isn't that crazy? They just went together so well that I was like, boom, 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 boom. And I think they all look great. I think they all came together really well. I mean, you can't go wrong with orange and black. So, although some of these are like more of a bright orange and more like a blue, like a navy blue rather than black. But I think they really worked well together. For some reason, it worked out. Alright guys, that is my using up the whole 3 6x6 paper pads. I hope you're having a crazy day, crazy not bad crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!